Hey guys, main.c here, and welcome to my first video. Um, so yeah, if there's anything that, any suggestions or anything, please let me know. Anything you want me to address or anything, any constructive criticism, basically. Anyway, so, I'm making this game, it's pretty cool. I don't know if it'll ever become something, but it's a fun little project to work on. I'm calling it Field Response for now. There's a multiplayer thing. I'm not sure. I was doing some work on it, and I don't think the multiplayer is going to work. And also, there's really no point because I have no friends. But I tested it. I just need to update it for this new thing that I've done. Basically, so it's this guy, and this movement took quite a while to get good, but basically because there will be combat, so I wanted to make sure that you can't just run away forever before the other. I suppose I should mention that the combat is going to be turn-based. Person's turn lands in, and I didn't want it to be like, whoop, there's a turn done, like halfway through. So I made this like pretty complicated movement system. There's probably something easier I could have done, but yeah, so it's just, you're always on the tile, but it has this offset thing, so you can move around. I'm proud of it. I'm not sure what that flicking is about the character. I'm using OpenGL, but it is a 64x64 texture, so I'm not sure what its problem is. I don't know, I probably just have like one, but oh no, because yeah, I should probably make it stop, but you don't stop in the middle of the splits. Anyways, so what I've done is, it doesn't seem like much right now, in fairness it's not, but anyways, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse, but yes, this is a character, there's multiplayer, and I did a lot of multiplayer. I'll probably show you the menu, but basic multiplayer, it goes into this, the same world for now, but you can, you'll join the multiplayer's world, so if they had a different world, I would have done that. Yeah, one other thing, there's like icons and stuff that it can send to you, and like player counts and stuff. Anyways, it's a pretty interesting system, I like it. Anyways, yeah, so the thing I just worked on, that I wasn't sure if the multiplayer would work, is basically, before I only had one map, but because I want to interact with it, and like, what if you want to have like an object resting on the map, so I basically made a floor and a level. There are basically two maps. The floor is the space one, and the level is any objects on top. I moved a few things like these bricks here, all these bricks and stuff, and that crate in the corner. I have a few more tiles than just the ones I've shown, but I think I've shown most of them. And there's some ice pieces. It's hard to notice, but I have them. Basically, I just copied this from my tower defense game. Yeah. But there's a second layer, that's what I'm working on. It was pretty easy to do. The longest part was just updating the map. Yeah, and that's what I worked on now. What I want to work on now, I didn't think that was worth showing like updates and stuff. It was pretty simple. Most of it, I was just like going through the map. I'm not sure if you can see it. Oops. Yeah, it's just a really long file. Like, I think it's 600 characters. I haven't made a map editor yet. But anyways, I add the functionality to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just make the player able to interact with the second layer, not the first layer. The first layer is what you walk on. I want to keep the first layer as unchanging as I can. Anyways, sorry for taking so long to say something really simple, but yeah, I'll come back to it when I've done some things. Okay, take one. Let's see how this goes. It's off by 2. It's inverted. Okay, and it runs instantly. Alright. Nothing I can deal with, so that features 15 minus just to invert it. And what was the other one? Yeah, it like went instantly. So just do it the worst possible way to do that. Go down the whole 100. Sure. That would have been a lot easier than doing like a stupid cooldown system. If it set it to true, then because it knows I would have started by clicking, so nothing should happen. Alright, sweet. Now I'm 1 off. Is that always the case? Okay. So if I change that to 16 minus or something. It could be 14, but I'm pretty sure it'd be 16, right? It's totally 14. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense. Speak. Somehow I had to use some like speak recognition software. Okay. Sweet. And you. Oh yeah, I'll just set you to error. So you can see what's underneath in case you don't believe me. Oops. And boom. In case you didn't believe me for some reason. That's like it looks kind of weird now. I'm done yet. I'm not sure if I showed this off, but you can't skip straight to a tile. So the diagonal movement only happens if there's a path you can take. So I can't go up, so I can only go down, and then I can go. Technically, you can probably hit them at the same time. That might be hard, but if you had like extremely low frame rate, in fact, I think there's a setting for that. You can't just like toggle frame rate or something. That's high. I think that's unbounded, and that's like 15 now. Yeah, but you can clearly see that I start moving down before I move sideways. So actually, that's what that is basically. So you start moving here, and then you can go up while you're moving. And because as soon as you start moving, you're actually at the next tile location. So as soon as I start moving, I'm actually here, but then I have an offset because my actual coordinates are integers, but then I have a float offset so that I can do this moving thing, rather than just I mean, I can't demonstrate it, like I don't want to instantly teleport, and that looks bad, so I have this. I'm not sure what to add next, but yeah, I'd like to get this video done. Any suggestions, let me know of what to add. I'm thinking of adding like more tiles and like some tile functionality. Like I don't know. Or maybe what I want to do is actually, because in some levels, it might be like a cave. Pretend this was like stone or something. And you should not be able to see that. This should just appear black. So I want to make sure that like you can't see unless you can't see past that barrier. If that makes any sense. So if I had things here, I wouldn't be able to see these two because I have a barrier here. Or well, if a thing is completely encased, I guess. And that probably requires some form of update system. But I'll do that later. I'll do the mechanics first. And it's 9 minutes. I think I have time. Okay, so I have a template. So let's say, yeah, I'll just slowly start filling them in. So you can see that one disappears, that one disappears, that one disappears. The only problem is now you can see through the floor. Yeah, you don't want that at all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that. Okay, so I made some changes. Let's see if it works. Oh, taking a while. It's not responding. Okay, the reason it wasn't responding was because I forgot to refresh. I didn't see the new texture. New texture? Is it a new block? No, it's just a black texture for when you can't see anything. Ooh. I didn't realize you would. I didn't think of that. I did not think of the wall. I just. That's annoying. Okay, I have to fix that. Okay, it's loading. Let's see how good this works. Oops, I forgot that the width and height's different, so I was like, bro, this array isn't that long, we can't get to this index. Anyways, yeah, I'm kinda nervous, but let's see how this works. Now, why is that one not showing? It checks the corners. That was a really dumb thing to do, it does not need to check the corners. Okay. So what are the corner ones? I don't need you are a corner. You are a corner. You are a corner. You are a corner. So change it 1, 2, 4. Ooh. And don't bully me. I know my code's terribly written. It looks a lot cleaner now, but before, well, can't say the same thing. Okay, so this is what it looks like as of right now. I just covered everything, and you can see, well, except for a few tiny spots here. See, here, 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 and here. But I just want to show you that thing. Anyway, so now you can see that you don't see the corners. Well, sometimes it looks a bit funny, but that's not my problem. You could just have an open map if you wanted to show the corners. This is just mainly for mining. So let's say one here. Oh yeah, I can't walk on water. But let me go through. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, there's one change I want to make, and that's that. Well, as you see before, you can see this, even though it's rounded. So I need to make sure it's not just the bottom tiles, any tiles like that. However, what are the players in here? So if I'm in a situation like this. So that's why I really haven't done that. Even though like it kind of doesn't make sense why you're able to see that. But I don't think I'm gonna end up changing that. Anyways, thank you for watching this. Actually, before I end, I want to show that connect. So you can do this. You can enter in a host name. That's 0.1.200. I think that's my static. And no, 3 doesn't work on here. Strange. Maybe there's escape. Anyways, oops. Now we're 0. I have to make this typing system by hand, and you'd be surprised at how hard it is to make a good typing system. Jeez, I definitely need to use an actual text box. Before I just used like a pop-up, but I wanted to integrate it, and boy was that hard. I'm definitely going to find some like pretty thing, because that was hard to do. Anyway, so we have this. Obviously it's not a thing, so it's a question, 0, 0. But we can edit it. That just brings us back to this menu. Question, that'd be the name, and then it has a few icons you can choose from. And it'll send you that, and it'll send you like players or players, or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think that's a pretty nice system, and then quit. Well, that quits it. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Any feedback, please let me know. It's my first video.